Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're heading over to my father-in-law's house. He's got a 2006 GMC Sahara 2500. It is not a diesel though. We've got some tie rods to replace on it. I don't have my truck still this week. We're getting that this Friday. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be outstanding. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you have not already, so you get the update. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you already subscribed, hit that bell button so you get those notifications. We're here at the in-laws. I've got the truck jacked up already on stand. This is his absolute daily driver. It's his most trusted vehicle he's got. So we're gonna go ahead and get some real nice heavy duty tie rods on him. I know it's not a diesel truck. He's not gonna be doing four-wheel drive launches, but he does haul a lot of hay. He does do a lot of stuff with his truck. He does a lot of work with it. And we priced out tie rods, inners and outers for, you know, Rock Auto's AC Delco, and I kind of just told him, I said, hey, these tie rods are extremely heavy duty. You're gonna love them. You're not gonna have any issue with them. They're $200 and it's worth every bit of cost. It's a little bit more, but it's definitely worth the cost. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. So I went ahead and ordered Dmax store tie rods. Obviously you guys know they're $200. They're super heavy duty and definitely worth the cost of what you get for what you pay for. Make sure you guys go ahead and like this video if you support Dmax store, if you bought anything from them, if you like their store, if you like the product they push out. They've got a lot of different products out there that they sell as their own brand. So make sure you guys hit that like button. This is gonna be a complete install. I'm gonna show you how to do one side and not the other, because you don't need to do both. You don't need to know how to do both sides. All you have to do is copy what you did on the first side. Here's my cameraman for today. My late grandpa and my best friend. His floor jack thing works amazing. That's gonna be the camera guy today. All right, so you can take the wheels off and it'll be a lot easier. I'm just not gonna do it. I guess I'm kind of lazy. Maybe I'll do it if it gets in the way, but when I did it on my truck, it didn't really get in the way. First things first, right down here, this nut, we're gonna apply some heat to it, and then it's a 21 millimeter right there, 21 millimeter. Fits right on. I do have a hammer though. I'm using my father-in-law's tools, so I'm gonna use a hammer, and you're gonna tap the side here first. A lot of people say just tap down on this, but you don't want to tap down on this in case you mushroom out these threads, and then you have a possibility of these threads stopping you from popping this tie rod out. So tap the side of this until it drops, and then you can tap the top. All right, took a few whacks. I got slightly annoyed, took the tire off. That's my daughter in the background if you can hear her. Then you just gotta take, well, you can see, just how sloppy this one is. It's really bad. Gotta get an adjustable wrench off for the inner tie rod. Now that we got that set out, we're gonna go ahead and do a comparison for you guys, and I can tell you right now the comparison is absolutely insane. Just like on my truck, these tie rods, for some reason, they don't manufacture them to just withstand absolutely everything, but luckily we got aftermarket companies that do. All right, so now you're gonna take a tape measure, measure from the back here all the way to the greaser on the old one, and match that for the new one. So I am sitting at the center of the greaser at about 15.5, and I have to move almost a full inch. It's very easy. You got this nut here, spin this nut back, And then that allows you to spin the outer tie rod off. That's about perfect. Then spin the nut on the inner tie rod all the way down to the outer tie rod end. Once you get this spot done, this is by no means you're good to go. You can drive it for hundreds of thousands of miles now. No, go get an alignment immediately. As soon as you do this, as soon as you get these installed, go get that alignment. Actually have it scheduled before you even do it if you can't risk your vehicle sitting. Just, it's an 1.5 hour job. If you do it Saturday morning, schedule the alignment for Saturday afternoon, you'll be perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do now is take off the inner tie rod, but you leave that nut right where you had it so you have your measurement the exact same when you install the outer tie rod end. Now take the outer tie rod and install it on the end. Now once you get to this point right here, you're going to have to turn the wheel back around the other way. Since I'm doing it myself, it's going to be a little tedious. You kind of got to turn the wheel, see if you're close, turn the wheel, see if you're close, and pop it right in. We're going to go ahead and do that real quick. Put that nut on and grease her up. Get this nut back on, you just crank her down. They are flanged, so you don't have to worry about cranking her down and stripping something out. Crank it all the way down until it can't go anymore, and you know you're bottomed out to where you exactly need to be. Now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and do the other side of the truck, get that tie rod out, get the new one in. I'm actually going to, I'll grease them all right now once they're all up with the truck up in the air, and then put the tires back on. And I'm actually going to tighten those top nuts again once the tires are down, because it's kind of moving on me, the steering is. So since that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and just tighten them all the way down and make sure, like double check it. I think I've got it good, but we're going to double check it to make sure it's all the way in with the tires down so that they don't move on me. Before I do anything with greaser here down on the bottom, and then the greaser from the inside here of the steering wheel. Now, like I said, I'm going to drop the truck down. I'm going to go ahead and double check my top nut there on the outer tie rod end. I'm going to grease the outer tie rod and the inner tie rod, drop it down, and get yourself an alignment, get yourself straight to an alignment shop. In regards to these tie rods, they're an absolute great product. You can't go wrong with them. If you're going to go ahead and get tie rods, go ahead and go with Dmax store. If you want to spend the money and get that kryptonite, go ahead and get those too. You can't go wrong with either or. I honestly think I might be changing mine out to either Dmax store or kryptonite. Probably I'm more on the kryptonite side of things. The link in the description will be below for these tie rods. Make sure you go ahead and check them out. It's definitely a great upgrade, and I would highly suggest it. That being said, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, hit that bell button so you get those notifications. Make sure you guys tune in for Wednesday, and we'll see you then.